Some really bummer news this week in the form of the Dead and Company tour being canceled. And I'm not sure there's a better, more appropriate word than bummer. I think it keeps it in perspective with the rest of what's going on in the world, but it is a distinctly deep bummer. I've been on tours before, and I've had tours come and go, and I've had shows get canceled and things, and that's sort of the way things are. But this one's a tough one because this tour means everything to me, because it's not my, it's not my thing. This is where I get so much from being a part of a larger thing. And it kind of went by pretty quickly. It was a post. It had some information given, which was very important to give. And then the last couple of days, I've thought to myself, I just never get to talk about this again? And I thought, let me tell people on Current Mood how I feel about it. Deadheads, whom I consider myself one of, I'm a deadhead with one foot on the stage, we're always connected. And maybe I could say that I'm connected by way of these shows that we do. And we've been so connected to the point where when there's a two-night stand somewhere, a doubleheader, and we go home for the night, I feel like I'm still with everybody, and we're camping out together. And when there's a couple of weeks in between the legs of a tour, I feel everyone else sleeping. I feel everyone else in pajamas. And so I thought to myself, maybe this summer we can still use that sort of Grateful Dead telepathy and still find a way to keep connected and listen to the music in our own space and time, which really coming together in a concert setting is just still being connected in that distant way, but doing it all together and linking back up and charging up on that. I think we can still stay connected and listen to the music, and I'm looking forward to being a listener. I'm looking forward to being just a listener and getting the same thing out of it that everyone else gets out of it. We will be by pools. Not sure how many people will be around the pools, but I will be thinking about you listening to that music, and we'll get through that, and we will be on stage again next year. That was my happy place, though. I'll tell you what. Even though we didn't cancel the tour until last week, and I know that it probably looked like it was a foregone conclusion that we would cancel the tour, that sure meant a lot to me that we hadn't canceled it yet. That always felt good to me, because I think all of us have a happy place that we go to that symbolizes this being behind us, or this at least being a tenable situation. And for me, it's being on stage with Dead and Company. That's what it is for me. And I saw the crowd, and I heard the crowd in the summer, and that was a tough one to give up. But I just wanted to spend a second to say that we're still going to listen to the music play, and I will be totally linked up through that. So with that, we're going to take a commercial break, and we will be right back.